Have you told Dad? Mom!
But I don't think your dad will approve. You know it won't be that peaceful if he knows it.
But why? Billy is a reliable and honest person. He treats me well and we love each other.
It's not the problem of Billy. It's your dad. I mean,
Please, Mom. Help. I don't want to hide anymore.
then why don't you tell him yourself?
You know that. Dad would never approve. He will only ask me to obey him. Mom.
Okay, sweetie. Don't worry, sweetie. I'll talk to him. Darling, morning.
Whoa, you sound excited today, huh?
I'm always excited when you're with me.
You do? Oh, you're a bit different today.
Our daughter is 24 already. Do you think she's dating any boys?
Huh? How could that be? She's too busy working and volunteering. Dating is never her cup of tea.
You sure? What do you think about the boy we met last time?
Yeah, boy? Who?
I'm serious, listen.
Oh, alright. So now tell me the breaking news.
That strong and tall boy with tan skin we met last time at Festival Walk. Do you remember?
That Indian?
They're in a relationship.
What? Who? Oh, it can't be. Our girl just like to play games. You must be faked.
I'm serious. I mean, Elaine and Billy, the Indian, they've been going out for half a year already.
What?
What's wrong?
It's too wrong. We're Chinese, and we are supposed to be dating Chinese.
Come on. Why don't give them a chance?
What makes you think he deserves the chance? His tough skin or his curly smell?
Dad, this is prejudice. It's 21st century now. International dating is common everywhere. Don't you think exploring foreign culture is an amazing thing?
Yes, but not in this way.
But Billy is a good person. Really, he has lots of strengths and their culture is amazing.
Are you expecting me to talk to him in Indian? Perhaps they have interesting culture, yes, but you are a Chinese. You have to date with a Chinese.
No, Dad. It's not about where is he from. It is that he's an amazing person. I seldom see men like him. Pure, positive, hardworking. And I found love from him.
So you are saying that I don't love you, huh?
How would our daughter think like that? Alex, don't you think it's too blessed to have a guy loving Elaine like we do?
Unless he is a Chinese. A Chinese should be dating Chinese, and this is the rule.
Why is there always rule in our family? I'm not a soldier, nor your subordinate. I'm your daughter.
Rules are to make you a better person.
I can prove it to you.
I said no, that is no. You hear me?
Same old school.
Stop and come over. I said come over.
You have already controlled my whole life. My education, my friends, and now even my boyfriend.
Oh, you went to the best school. You learned the best knowledge. Make friends with the privileged. I tried the best to provide all these opportunities to you. And now, I'm only telling you not to date with that Indian.
Oh yes, I've been living in your shadow for my whole life. Living in a cage like this makes me sick. That's why I need Billy.
Oh, yes, Billy, your lovely boyfriend, huh? Please, he is just a poor guy from a poor country. And how is he going to provide what you need?
But love is not about rich or poor. Billy studied university and he works so hard. I can see so much potential from him. And even not counting this, we love each other so much, and that's the most important thing in a relationship. Isn't the same as you and...
I said no.
Please, let me decide once.
What is the meaning of being my daughter if you can make your own decision?
I can't believe you just said that. You have been like my commander throughout all the years. I also have my own thoughts. I'm not your puppet, Dad. Even Billy won't control me like this.
Hey, Billy. And let me ask you, how long have you two been together? You're now so rebellious. Just for an Indian you have known for half a year. If you insist, okay, you can go with your Indian friend. But you never come back, okay?
You're so stubborn. I don't want a father like you.
What?
Alex! Listen, Elaine. We're not trying to control you. We will always hear your thoughts and respect you.
Listen to me? If he really did listen to me, he won't stop me from making friends with the people I want. He won't stop me from being with Billy. Why do I have to obey him all the time?
That's all out of love. Your dad loves you, providing you with the best things he could give you. It's just because he never understands your faults, but he loves you.
Mom, I don't feel any love. It is always you, the only one that accompanied me. But Dad, how much time did he spend in this family? How much promise did he broke before?
Elaine, I understand, but that was all for your better future.
But I am now a grown-up. I think I can choose the future for my own.
Your mom is right. I was doing all of this to give you a better future. Shouldn't you be thankful instead of scolding me because of an Indian?
Please don't use my future as an excuse to destroy my freedom. I'm an adult. I have my rights to date anyone.
I know, sweetie. Just that he is Indian and we are Chinese. Our cultures are totally different. Your dad needs some time to understand and explore it. Why not meeting Billy and understand more?
Yes, Dad. Why not meeting Billy before you judge him? India is a strong country. Their economy is good. Indians are as kind as us. Their culture will amaze you. And most importantly, Billy is caring and loving. Please, just meet once and you will change your mind.
Are you kidding me? Meeting with Billy? Are you expecting me to eat curry with my hands on the same table with Billy? I don't mind we meet him as friend, but not your boyfriend.
Mom!
Okay, calm down. Your dad just doesn't understand about Indian culture. It's normal for cultural differences. Communication could make it through. Just calm down.
No, Mom. This office has tons of Indian security guards. It is him who refused to talk to others, to understand them, and to make friends with them. You live in your own cage. Why do you force me to be like you?
They are poor and uneducated. I just want you to date with a Chinese.
You see, Mom, that's why I didn't want to tell Dad.
Why don't we all give ourselves some time? Calm yourself and take some fresh air. Sit down, honey. Don't you feel tired arguing? Don't you remember my father also opposed me for marrying you? But now we are fine. Don't you feel how happy I am now?
But it's different. It's just, I mean,
To be honest, I'm glad I married you and witnessed your success. Why don't we just give him a chance? Elaine has grown up. She must have her reasons.
But
No difference. Elaine is facing the same situation as we did, but we insist our love regardless of the obstacles. Remember what kind of silly things you did when you met my parents? You're so nervous that you poured the wine to my father.
I did.
Elaine is our own child. Don't you want her to be happy?
Yes, of course. And I have been making her happy for any prices. But maybe I'm doing this in a commanding way?
You know it, my smart darling.
Yeah, I'm always like that. I can't control myself when I'm getting angry. I must have hurt her. I'm her father. What I did is just to protect her from hurts. I just don't want him to take away Elaine from me.
I understand, and so do I. The problem is not about Billy, it's that you two never communicate. You're a commander, and Elaine is afraid to voice out her thoughts. Therefore, she now explodes.
I never asked her to be keeping silent. I have always wanted her to tell me her thoughts. I want to be closer to her, but I don't know what to do. I'm so confused.
The first step is to listen. Everyone has their reasons. You have to listen and observe before you judge.
Right. I will try to listen more, okay? But it doesn't mean I accept that Indian guy, okay?
Indian isn't as bad as you thought. We should judge people based on their personality. Ethnicity doesn't represent every individual. And you have never truly explored Indian culture. How could you say it's not good? You know what? Billy speaks fluent Cantonese, and he can even use chopsticks. He puts so much effort on understanding our culture.
Really? He speaks Cantonese?
Absolutely. He even asked me to give his regards to you.
Well, so are you supporting them?
Well, I'm always on your side, darling. I'm thinking that talking to him is the very first step. Just talk. No, not a big deal. I'm not trying to force you. Really, I owe you time to think about it.
Okay.
Shouldn't we thank them for taking care of Elaine when we are not with her? As parents, we always welcome those who care about our daughter. We do not own him, but we can try to talk to him. Agree?
You're right. I want somebody to love my daughter. That's the most important thing.
He said he has won a few scholarships when he has been studying construction engineering in India. You see, he has potentials. You guys must have many topics to talk about. He can act as a guide when you go to India for business trip. It's good for your business, right? Having a Southeast Asian partner is not a shame. The society is changing. More and more people accept it. We can deal with it, but not escape from it. It's kind of interesting, right? One of my colleagues have been married an Indian man for 3 years, and they're still having a good marriage. Let's see what will happen when time flies. Does it make sense?
Seems a good idea.
And most importantly, he said he won't force Elaine to eat curry.
Oh my god, is that true? I never know that Grandpa opposed you too.
Well, Elaine,
Dad, listen, I'm sorry for my attitude. If I have known it earlier, I would not have argued with you. I know you love me and I hope you would respect my choice. You and Mom have the same experience as me?
Hey Elaine, listen. I always love you. I just don't want you to have the tough experience as me. I hope he won't force you to eat curry, onions, garlic, ginger.
Come on, Dad. He never forces me. By the way, I've brought some Indian curry, rice from pumpkin shop. Let me cook for you.
Oh.